against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be. So up next, Marco Martinez. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Next offering is fouled back. Hernandez at third. Smith on at first with two down. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. Play at the plate. Got it. But one run does score on the play before the inning ends. But two out, space is empty. Martinez working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Popped up to the left into foul ground. McMahon pulls it down, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Now here's Nolan Jones. On the ground. Gets it to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies 1. First and second, 2 down. Martinez matched a homer in his last game. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fought off foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Austin Hendrick digging in for the Rockies. 0-2 now. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Marco Martinez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. 2 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. He tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
First and second, no outs. And now the center fielder,
Fernandez.
the 0-2. On the ground to third, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
So they're all loaded up.
The third baseman, Marco.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, you can't offer that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. He hit him, and that brings home a run. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Line drive, base hit right field. 1 run across, the throw in, safe at the plate, and the lead is up to 5.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow-through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
First and second, 2 outs. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ryan Mountcastle. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3 runs. Martinez had an unremarkable game in this one.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
2 on, 1 out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. The pitch. And it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 1-0. And up next for Los Angeles, Marco Martinez. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Going to Luzardo with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a swing and a miss.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. And there's a ball. Swung on, belted. That's back. Adios, pelota. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. On the ground to third, Martinez. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are tied 2-2.
Now batting, third baseman, Marco Martinez.
Pitch misses inside, 1-0. That one inside, look out.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
2-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
2-2's the count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Struck him out looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Heading for the plate. Played the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Martinez did well in the losing effort. Only one hit, a home run.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
First and second, one out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ezekiel Tovar.
2-2-2.
And it's through for a hit. Around third. Out at the plate.
Well, not much you can say here other than you should have listened to your third base coach. It's tough because we've all seen examples of this working out for players, but when it doesn't, it's a really bad look.
Marco Martinez will hit next. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That just misses. Ball 1. The Dodgers could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. That one ripped. And that's just foul.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, dude. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
That is 7. The second base.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. And a big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Missed inside with the curve.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one not close. Now 2-2. Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Marco Martinez. Pena back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Martinez launched a homer in his most recent game. He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a ball drilled center field. And there's one down. Luis Torrens digging in for the Rockies. On the ground to third, Martinez. Tosses across to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Hernandez leads off first with one away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hot shot to third. Feeds to second. Out there. On the first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Hendrick getting ready to hit. 1 down, base is empty. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but Martinez had a game to forget.
Definitely didn't do much of anything.
So 2 down, Marco Martinez digs in now.
Martinez.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 men left stranded. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And he lays one down the left side. Throws to first in time. Out on the sac bunt.
No, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. 0-1 now. Tap foul at the plate.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
And they'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swing and a ground ball. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Man at first. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Martinez gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Counts full.
In the dirt. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if you're starter. Another throw over, and he's back again. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Again to first. Tag, and he got him that time.
Wow, that could be so tough. Left-hander with that leg. Picks it up and can dangle it in the air a little bit, and you're not quite sure. Really good move over, and you can't blame the base runner for getting picked off on that one.
Man at first, one away.
The third baseman, Marco Martinez.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And next for L.A., Ryan Mountcastle.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations.
Runner takes off for third. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Throw behind the runner, and they got him. So 2 away with nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter. Glass now, ready and deals. That one down the line. Gets to it with a slide. To first. And very nicely done for the out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 5. We go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Marco Martinez. Freeland back to work. This to third. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Ball.
Home plate umpire is trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Ripped to short. Off balance throw. In time. That ends the inning. Martinez with a mediocre showing in this one. Just one hit in 5 at-bats.
Not one to
Marco Martinez is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Marco Martinez. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. He was late there, strike one. One out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Popped up. Bush. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting 7, the second.
Runner at first with 2 away. Michael Bush, the next to hit. Ground ball left side. Martinez. They get the force. That is the inning. No run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Marco Martinez. Off the mark there.
That's
ball one. Martinez, only 20 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Ripped to right. Tucker calls it in, and there's one away. In the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Back here at Wrigley Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That's to third, Martinez. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting the first.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That misses the zone. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual.
About that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
This to third, slides, but it gets by him.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
On the ground. Fires to first in time.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Jake.
Man at first, one away. Hard hit, right side. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. Runners at the corners here, one away. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Runner takes off in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And there's two down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for Los Angeles, Ryan Mountcastle. That one the other way. Base hit, one run is in. Here's the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Marco Martinez. Assad back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
That one misses, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Martinez
one ball, no
in
strikes.
now, takes ball one off the plate.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Way out front for strike two.
1-2 is the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what.
To third, Martinez. Now he launches a throw over his head, but a great backup there, and no one will move up. Go ahead run on base. Martinez digs in now.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
One strike.
And ball one. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. On the ground to third, Martinez. Slings it across, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Substitution now at second base. On to pinch run, Jorge Mateo. Martinez had a rough go of it in this game. Struck out 3 times for the hat. So here's Kyle Tucker now. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to third. Over to first. And Tucker is retired. 1 out, base is empty. Marco Martinez now at the plate. Fought off foul. Steal with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Next offering is fouled back.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle. Way outside.
1-2.
Gonna count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The next pitch misses.
2-2.
And the count is 2-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
That's a base hit. Bush rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That's to third. Shaw zips it to first. That ends the inning and stops. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
He's really